Can I vent to y'all about some long distance problems? Because this mug really had me irritated and frustrated. Like, usually me and baby sleep on the phone together every night. Like, it's part of just what we do. So this particular night, we don't sleep on the phone. Like, I couldn't get in contact with him, and then I woke up in the middle of the night and I still didn't have a missed call, which is abnormal because usually, like, if I fall asleep, like when I wake up, I'll have like a missed call. So in the middle of the night, I'm calling, no answer. So his homeboy lets me know, like, oh, he's asleep or whatever. So I'm like, all right, cool, let him sleep. So in the morning time when I wake up, I don't have any missed calls, and he's 3 hours ahead of me. I'm like, whoa, hold on, like, this is really abnormal. Like, what's going on? So I'm calling, no answer. I'm like, he should be at work. Like, I'm really trying to figure out, like, why is he not answering? Why have I not received, like, a good night text or a good morning text? Like, this is really weird. So I'm not panicking, but I'm like sad. So I'm like, man, he should be at work. Like, this is really abnormal. Like, usually I'll call, he'll answer, we'll talk for a minute, and then we'll get off the phone because he's at work and I'm getting ready for work. Okay. So then I start getting mad because I'm like, no, for real, like, what's going on? Like, you got me messed up. Like, you need to figure out, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not like you. So now I'm like, was he mad at me? Like, I'm trying to think about, like, what I've done. I'm like, I haven't done nothing. Like, how could he be mad at me? Like, okay, so now I'm mad because I'm like, okay, well, if he is mad, I don't know nothing. He's not communicating with me. So then it turns from, like, sad to mad. Then it just turns to straight, like, just frustration and irritation because even, like, 3 hours later, it's like 11 o'clock his time, and I still could not contact him. So finally, he calls into me what happened, like he was drinking, blah, blah, blah. He fell asleep, and basically, so at this point, like, I'm trying to, like, hold back my frustration because I'm so upset, but I know that this is, like, a real thing that could have happened. I'm, like, trying not to be like, what the fuck, you need to charge your phone, or you need to, I don't care if you fucked up, like, you need to answer the phone, like that. You know, when you can't get in contact with somebody for so long, and you deal with so many niggas that are just, like, ain't shit, like, you just used to thinking about all the things that could potentially be happening. So I'm like, man, I can't talk right now. Like, I'm at work, you know what I'm saying? Like, just whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, at this point, I'm already irritated. So then he says, like, okay, like, I'll text you or whatever. So he's responding to my text. Now, at this point, I've already sent him crazy back. He's texting me back the messages that I've sent. I'm going to post the messages. They crazy messages. Like, they're not too crazy, but they are, like, you got me messed up. I'm like, I'm cool on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool on whatever is making you not talk to me. Because at that point, I didn't know still why he wasn't communicating with me. So he's writing, he's like, sorry, baby, I fell asleep, like, this and that, blah, blah, blah. What does I'm cool on you mean? And I had to, like, it made me laugh and chuckle, like, because it was like, you know what, like, I'm treating him like he's just some random dude that I don't know. You know, like, I know that he's, like, faithful. I know that he's not, like, these niggas that I've dealt with in the past, and I have to remember that. Like, just the fact that he said, like, I'm cool, like, what does I'm cool on you mean? Like, just reminded me, like, okay, Candace, like, chill out, you know what I'm saying, and deal with the situation at hand and not all your emotion. And it just made me realize, like, dang, like, I can't go 12 hours without speaking to him. Like, I was really, like, I really was emotional. Like, I was, like, tearing up, like, why isn't he talking to me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, Candace, you need to be a thug. Like, what happened to you? You used to be a thug. You used to not even care. You know? And sometimes there's miscommunication. And when you're long distance, it's not even like you could just pop up at their crib. You know what I'm saying? You can't, you can't do the same thing short distance. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it just be getting to me, and it was already getting to me, like, it's all love, like, I love him so much. It's crazy, because anybody else, I would have just ignored them for 24 hours. Like, you got me messed up, don't do that shit again.